Recently, I picked up a box of 100 gluing syringes and nozzles to extend your squeeze bottle or syringe or whatever for lubrication and for gluing things. They're only about $5 for 100, something like that. But none of the manufacturers or sellers give you dimensions, and they turned out to be a little bit too small for one of my applications. The inside diameter too small as is. It's 3.5 millimeter is the hole size, as it turns out, and most of the others are probably about the same that you'll find online. Anyway, I can, if I need to, force it, stretch it onto a lure lock type syringe, which is a little over 4 millimeters in the center part, and that works okay. It generally fits, although it doesn't twist on like an actual needle that matches the syringe would. The lower lock system has threads on the inside of the outer collar. So anyway, my fix for this is to stretch the nozzles a little bit, because we want to fit the nozzle of a glue bottle that's about almost 4.8 millimeters in diameter, if you can see that, 4.7 something. And these were clearly too small and wouldn't stretch enough, couldn't be forced on. So, got some hot water here, fresh out of the kettle. Dunk one of these in for about 10 seconds or so. I won't annoy you with a count. I'll do it in my head. And this just came off the stove, so it should be pretty hot, close to boiling. And stick that in there, and 10-15 seconds. And then take a nozzle from a silicone tube and force it on there to stretch. Oh, and that one just kind of went pop, and it went all the way on to the second step, or first main step of the nozzle. And that expanded a little bit. So now it should fit onto the Superglue nozzle. There we go. This is a water-thin Superglue, which I really like for certain applications. But when you tip the bottle up, it really, really flows out. So this nozzle will allow me to get into tighter spots, and it slows it down a little bit. Or you could even, squeeze the tube, I suppose, if you want to slow it down. The stuff still comes out pretty quick. But anyway, that's all you have to do is dunk the nozzle into one of these guys, into hot water for 10 seconds or so near boiling water, and force it on the nozzle. You'll see this one is room temperature, and it doesn't really want to go all the way on. Should go like another 3/16, close to a 1/4 inch in order to expand it. But the hot water makes that a breeze. And now we will finish up with a cup of Earl Grey hot. Have a good day.